Let's talk about the pleasure pain balance. And I've heard you use this seesaw or balance analogy before, and I think it's a wonderful one.
Yeah. So to me, one of the most significant findings in neuroscience in the last 75 years is that pleasure and pain are co-located, which means the same parts of the brain that process pleasure also process pain. And they work like a balance. So when we feel pleasure, our balance tips one way. When we feel pain, it tips in the opposite direction. And one of the overriding rules governing this balance is that it wants to stay level. So it doesn't want to remain tipped very long to pleasure or to pain. And with any deviation from neutrality, the brain will work very hard to restore a level balance, or what scientists call homeostasis. And the way the brain does that is with any stimulus to one side, there will be a tip in equal and opposite amount to the other side. When I watch YouTube videos of American Idol, it tips to the side of pleasure. And then when I stop watching it, I have a come down, right? Which is a tip to the equal and opposite amount on the other side. And that's that moment of wanting to watch one more YouTube video.
This moment of wanting to watch another that is associated with pain, I think, are we always aware of that happening? Because you just described it in a very conscious way.
Right.
But when I indulge in something I enjoy, I'm usually thinking about just wanting more of that thing.
Yes.
I don't think about the pain. I just think about more.
Right. So really excellent point, because we're mostly not aware of it. And it's also reflexive. So it's not something that consciously happens or that we're aware of unless we really begin to pay attention. And when we begin to pay attention, we really can become very aware of it.